Hey there, it's Mitzi. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to come on here real quick and talk about a readathon that I'm participating in case you want to join along with us. It's called the Olympics Readathon, and it takes place during the 2 weeks of the Olympics this year. And it is July 26th through August 11th. And so it has this really cute printout that you can print out, and I'll leave a link below. I saw this over on Jeanette's channel, Jane Reads, and I know that there's probably other hosts, but that's where I saw it, so I'll leave a link to that announcement video below, as well as, I think if you go to her announcement video, you can find out all the details. But there is a link to this printable from her announcement video, so make sure you go over if you want to participate. I just love the way this graphic turned out, and I'm thinking that she said the other host had created this little printable. I can't remember who she said. I apologize, but I will leave information below so that you can figure out all the details, because and you know I get all mixed up on things anyway. I'll see something that's like, okay, what am I talking about? So I apologize for that, but I will leave the details below, so if you want to join in, it sounds like a lot of fun. But it's 2 weeks from July 26th through August 11th. And so there's not that many books required for this. It's by points, just like with the Olympics. You have the medals. So you have a runner-up, bronze, silver, and gold. And in order to get a gold, you have to earn from all of these little prompts 17 to 20 points. And to get a runner-up, so to pretty much at least participate, it's 5 to 8 points. And so to get in each category, you have different points. So the first one is Paris. So you would earn 1 point if you read a book set anywhere except for North America. You would earn 2 points if it's set in Europe, 3 points if it's set in France, but you can earn 4 points if it's set in Paris. And as soon as I heard Jeanette talking about it, I knew exactly which book, let me find it. I knew exactly which book I wanted to read, because this was one that several of you have told me about. I just started reading Sarah Sundin because of Jeanette's channel. She has a reading challenge going on, and one of the challenges, I had a Sarah Sundin on my shelf, or she had mentioned it, I can't remember, but anyway, I read my first Sarah Sundin, and now I can't get enough of her. So Until Leaves Fall in Paris came to mind immediately. It's over in this windowsill beside me, because these are books I want to get to soon, and this is the time to read it. So I was like, oh well, I'll get my 4 points, because this is one set in Paris. It's by Sarah Sundin, who I have fallen in love with. And if you turn to the first page, well, isn't that pretty? Look at that little illustration. It says 1940, which makes me very excited because I do love historical fiction. But it says Paris, France, Wednesday, May 29th, 1940. And that's where it begins. So I could earn 4 points just from reading this. And this is one I can't wait to read. Okay, so then the next is medals, the next category. 1 point for a metallic color on the cover. 2 points for bronze on the cover, 3 points for silver on the cover, and 4 points for gold on the cover. So I thought I could find a book with gold on the cover, and I even found a book with gold in the title. So it is gold. It has this gold grass and this gold looking background, but it's called The Gold in These Hills by Joanne Bischoff. I'm not sure how to say the name, but it's The Gold in These Hills. And I'm thinking that Shatona talked about this. I'm not sure, but I think that's who had mentioned this book, and it made me want it. So this is one that has been on my shelf for a while, but it does have not only a gold cover, but the word gold on the cover. So I thought I should get extra points for that, right? But this will be 4 points that I could earn for those. These 2 books would be 8 points right there. So I'd definitely be a runner-up if I read these 2 books. Okay, the next category is first, second, third. And it's 1 point if you read a book in a series, 2 points for a book in a duology, 3 points a book in a trilogy, and then 4 points first book in a trilogy. So I have one that I think will work for this because on the front of it, it says book 1. So I don't know if it will count for just a book in a series or a duology or a trilogy. I'm not sure, but it's definitely in a series. So I could get at least 1 point for this. And that is Widow of Larkspur Inn. And I've heard great things about this, and so I want to get started on this. This is a historical fiction. I mean, look at that beautiful cover, and you can definitely tell it's historical fiction. But I wanted to read this for quite some time, and it is book 1 in a series, so I could get at least 1 point. And so this is the book I want to go with because it's one that I've had for a while, and I want to get it read off my shelf. So the next category, I think that says marathon. I don't have my glasses on. But the next category is 1 point if you read for 30 minutes straight, 2 points if you read for an hour straight, 3 points for 2 hours, and 4 points for 3 hours straight. Now, I don't know if I will I don't think I'll get 3 hours straight. I read probably 3 hours a day if you add it all up, because the first thing I do in the morning is read my Bible and read, and it takes me about an hour to do that, but it's more studying. I read, I study, that kind of thing. So that, and then I get another cup of coffee and I go outside and read another 30 minutes or so. So it's not all straight. And then at night I read for at least an hour. So I probably could I know I could get 30 minutes straight or an hour straight, but I don't ever sit down for 2. I have to move. Sitting for 3 hours straight, I don't know. But what I'm thinking is what I could do after I read for 30 minutes or so, I could even, take a break, get up and put my headphones on and do an audiobook while I clean the house. That could make it to where I get to like 2 hours if I do something like that. So we'll see. I will try to do that. I know I can get 30 minutes, so that'd be a point. But I don't think I'll get to 3 hours because I just need breaks. But I might be able to get 2 hours. We'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. And then the last category is Olympic Games. You watch an event, you watch 2 events, 3 events, or 4+ events, and you can earn points by that. Now, I don't normally watch. I like the Olympics, and if it's on the television, I will watch. But I don't turn on my television too much. And so I will intentionally do this, though. I will find an event, because I do enjoy watching. So I will find an event, see, what's going on, and I will watch one of the events for sure so that I can get at least 1 point in every category. It just sounds like fun. I love the colorful little printout. I am a sucker for a readable challenge that has a printout, a readathon or a challenge that has a printout. So this just excited me whenever I saw Jeanette hold up the paper. So I will definitely join along in this, and I thought that I would share it with you, and it will be a way that I can get these 3 books. They all sound like really good books. 5-star read kind of books. So that would be wonderful. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I gave all these 5 stars? Wouldn't that would be a gold medal in itself. But these all sound like great books. These are books that have been sitting on my shelf that I want to get to soon. And I will be, participating in a fun readathon. And, it's just 2 weeks. So I can just stop what I'm doing, read these, and then, move on to something else. So I am excited about this. Let me know if you're interested in reading any of these books or joining along in this reading challenge. I hope that you will. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.